Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Whew, we're into March 2026. How about that? Let's do our 1 minute for peace. So find your place, sitting, standing, or lying down. Ground yourself. Feel the connection to the universe. Bring your hands into prayer position, elbows out, and we will connect ourselves to the universe, to the earth, connect to each other, and with the intention of bringing more peace into our beautiful world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do your palms feel when you do this? Notice, pay attention, next time or whenever you do it to see where you feel chi. Do you feel yourself radiating? Fill yourself up first. Remember, it's that cup. You've got to fill the cup so the leftover can go in the saucer, and that's what you can give. You have to always be full, otherwise, you're going to drain yourself and you can't have anything to give. All right, now we learn that. Learn that while you're young, if you're young people here. That's the wisdom you want to hear from the older generation. Okay. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's do our practice. So our practice today is, what is it? Let's see. Soft acceptance. Soft acceptance. So I'm softly accepting that my hair is poofing out on this side and it won't sit down. So how can we bring soft acceptance into our practice and into our day? Again, find yourself connected to the earth. You can bring up energy. You can, physically move your hands. You can mentally draw it up. You can, ask and be grateful that the earth, the Mother Earth, is so happy to give you everything you need, and you feel the chi coming up through your body. Let's do that slowly today. Let's feel it coming up, swishing around, however you want to feel it, releasing, reforming, releasing, reforming. Any extra energy you no longer need, that little ache in the back, right? I got one of those. Release and let those things turn into butterflies or light or smoke and just fly out of your body. Say thank you, off you go. Back in unconditional love, and then your back feels good too. And you just let this go through your whole system, just softening, 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 with your intention of releasing everything you no longer need, whether you understand it or not. You don't have to know it all with your conscious mind. And you let the chi do the work and you release it out into the universe. And you feel different than you did a minute ago. And then you rejoice and let the universe fill you in, any of those little pockets or big pockets, with unconditional love of the universe, and feel it tingling, warm, whatever it may be, colors, coming in, reweaving, reforming you to your intention of health and wellness, and feeling that going down into the earth, and the connection of the earth and the heaven coming through you. Maybe you just feel whoosh coming from the universe as rainbows going through you into the earth and back. Maybe you have a different feeling today and it's coming up from the earth. Up from the earth and through you and out to the universe and back. So just allow to be however it is you feel, and then so happy. Yeah, Shelby's got that giant smiley face. Exactly. And then you just start bouncing from the knees and you let everything go. So whether you had the best day ever, you climbed Mount Everest, and that's me, I'm here. Or you did that with something else in your life, which might have been climbing the steps, which might have been getting out of bed, which might have been calling a friend and asking for help. Anywhere, it is all amazing, and you're amazing. You're amazing, you're wonderful, you're needed, and I'm so grateful to be connected to you. All right, let's say hi to everybody else while you're bouncing, and let's bring our hands over our head, and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our head to live to 100. And you can have one hand, two hands, they can be way up high, however you can. If you can get the elbows up over the shoulders, really stimulates the heart and the lung systems. So hello again to Joanne and Hannah. Hi Lynn. Hi Susan. Hi Shelby. Hi Martha. Hi Dorothy. Hi everyone who is here presently with us. And okay, Shelby's smiling face is like changed and his eyes like moved. Yeah. Ah. Thank you. So, and then, you might be nice and straight and you got them way up high, and I'm still visualizing it, but I haven't got it all the way up like that, so I tend to be over here. So wherever you are is perfect for you today, and have the visualization that they're standing straight up and your hands are flapping at the wrist. Your spine's nice and straight, your shoulders are relaxed. However it is for you today is exactly where it's supposed to be. If you look back over your life, now I'm in my 60s, I have a lot to look back over, and you really pay attention, and you let go of the emotion, maybe you've got it in the background there, sure, you can have the emotion, but you're not just focusing on that, and you just kind of look, and you see from when you're really little, and as you moved through life, how amazing, what a gift to actually be able to change, because when we're in our 20s and stuff, you don't want to change because you're feeling good, you're strong, body looks good, and you've got everything in front of you, right? But to be in this place where I am now, and to see that, yeah, every change, which is gains and losses through your lives, has brought me to this place, has brought you to this moment together. And what a gift that is. Because the way our world is right now, if I didn't have Qigong and all of you, I would be in a darker place. If I had stopped when my sister died, my dad died, my grandma, my mother-in-law, 2 aunts, 3 cousins, all in a few years. And then COVID hit. And if I had stopped then where would my family be now? Where would I be? But I didn't stop, and then what came? I asked for help. Qigong showed up. So, there you go. I'm sharing it. And it's so awesome because things that I didn't even dream of are happening. So you can have, you're going to have the ups and downs and everything. But right now, you got to know you are in a really good place. You are in a really good place. A beautiful community, plus all of your other communities that you have. So beautiful. So wonderful. Do your acts of kindness, accept acts of kindness towards you. Now that could be a hard one. Are you like, Miss, I'm doing all good acts, but you're not allowing them to come back? Because that's part of filling your cup, okay? You want to do all these good deeds, you've got to let yourself fill up. And that includes accepting help, accepting blessings from other people. So there's my lesson for today. Soft something or other. Soft acceptance. Oh, criminy. Is that it, really? See how things just flow? It's amazing. And we'll take our hands down to our sides, and then you enjoy going back and forth as I look and make sure that is the word for today. It is soft acceptance. And let's just let our arms, this is a good day to just do this longer because we've had the whole week. So if you've had, loads of stuff in your week, let's let those arms just swing, and you can keep bouncing or you can stay still, with your legs. Feel what feels right for you and just feel chi. So send chi down to your fingertips as weight almost, right? So that this can just help to unwind your back, unwind any stresses from the shoulders and the neck. And perhaps your hands tap against your body and let that happen. Now I can feel, because I woke up this morning and my spine was pretty much in a solid. So I am calling for a massage. Get a massage next week. And so this is really, I am not getting totally near my body. It's starting to. Now it's starting to tap. It's starting to. It's actually starting to, but it felt very, very far away. So see how this can just help you. Just this simple thing of swinging, which guess what? We used to do this, right? When you're a kid, you're standing, you're swinging. So I'm pretty loose, so I'm hoping that you are, and we'll let this cease. However, if that's where you need to be today, you just keep going with that, okay? All right, cool. I totally did not do my 5 minutes. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. The number's going up. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Whew. It's a good day. It's a good day. All right, so we did bounce. So now we're going to do our shoulder shrugs and our tapping and cupping. So bring the shoulders up to the ears, and I'm looking at myself and seeing how this shoulder is moving much easier than that shoulder. So I'm going to invite balance. So if you could be in front of, you don't have to be in front of me, you could be in front of a mirror, and we're bringing our shoulders up and head back. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Release the shoulders down, head comes up, spinal fluid comes up through the spine, bathes the brain. Pull the shoulders down. So if you look in the mirror and you're doing this and you see one shoulder's going up higher than the other, then you just say, okay, and you send your attention there. You don't need to try to move it, although I probably did and automatically. I don't know. I remember moving the one that was higher. And pull the shoulders down. And let the chi come in and do its work. So the chi is going to come in, it's going to open up the blockages and help you to then have the shoulders come up better. And look at that's better. It's not 100. One of them was like really low, but it's much better now. Shoulders up, head back, just from doing this. Just from focusing on, oh, look at that. This one shoulder doesn't want to go up. And then the chi just goes there. The chi's the healer. The chi's what gets the job done. And release the shoulders down and the head comes up. And if you don't think that's healing, then open up your vision. If you think only healing is when, you know, the cancer is totally gone, your blood pressure is perfect, your cholesterol is perfect, all the blood numbers are perfect and everything, then maybe open up to a wider vision to see all the little miracles that are happening. And that helping here, opening this up, is going to help other parts of my body, of my health. So know that that's the case too. All right, very good. Pull the shoulders down if you didn't do it without me. And release. Okay, we'll clap our hands, stimulating our heart. Cup the inside of the left elbow and the right. Hi, Lori. Underarm left side. New word Shelby learned today in meditation. Self-trust. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, we could focus on that too. Can you trust that you're in the right place at the right time? I seem to be doing 12s instead of 9s on and off. So whatever number works for you. Let's cup our kidneys. I'm still a little discombobulated because yesterday I was at a networking thing, and it was a celebration for International Women's Day, which I believe is tomorrow. And they do it on the closest Friday, apparently. This one group that I got introduced to by someone that I got introduced to by someone that by a place, etc., etc. You know how that little trail happens. Anyway, it was so wonderful, and it was a group of women who have their own businesses, and they were ones that just started like in the last month, making cinnamon rolls. She's like got her bakery from her house. Can't remember the term for that. It might come back to me. And right now she said, I'm just making cinnamon rolls to get started. I said, you know, that's a good choice because everybody likes cinnamon rolls. And then there were people who have been in business as divorce lawyers for 30 years. And everybody in between. And, beyond one way and the other way. And it was so amazing. It was like a Spring Forest Qigong community as a community of women. So that was pretty awesome. Hi, Lori. All right. No idea where I am right now, and that's okay. I think we went through all the tapping and cupping and everything. So stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Feel the earth underneath you. Feel it coming up through the chi to the universe and back, and you are just part of both. Elbows are out. Stretch your fingers and toes. Stimulate, send the chi to the tips of the fingers and toes. If you have anything going on, arthritis, etc., this is a good practice. Master Lin says you do this and you hold it as long as you can, and it doesn't feel good, and you do it anyway. And the chi, what happens is you're sending the chi through. If you send the chi through blockages, it opens the blockages. He would know about that because, of course, he had debilitating arthritis when he was younger. All right. Feel yourself. And how are you balanced? Are you leaning forward? Are you leaning back? Does it feel like, your feet are turned inside or out? And just invite balance. Smile, smile, smile. Feel that you are a citizen of the earth. You are a citizen of the heavens. Peace from the earth is coming down. Peace from the earth is coming up. Peace from the heavens coming down, filling you up. You are radiating peace. And as you do that, everything softens. Softens. You are almost melting. Let yourself soften. Let yourself feel the light part of yourself, the chi part, the vibration, and invite balance in that. Maybe you feel it really well now in your hands. Can you feel it under your arms? What about your C7? Can you tuck your chin in a little bit and then feel the flow going up and down your spine into your brain? Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Can you feel that connection and the flow going through the body, through the front channel and the back channel? And then maybe even you feel that the flow starts there and then it feeds all the other channels and meridians in your body. When you're breathing, what happens to your breathing? Your shoulders, your neck, the muscles in between your ribs. How's your heart feeling? Are you feeling lighter? Like you just breathed in some helium and you're almost lifting up off the ground? Is your body there but not there? Can you hear me but maybe it's further away? You don't need to strain. You are in between being and not being. You're in the Shen. You will do your practice exactly the way you are guided. Whether it's what I'm saying or not, doesn't matter. Because this is your practice. When we say the password, that I would encourage. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Let the joy of being one with both the earth and the universe just fill you up, and now you might be shining pink. You might look more like me. And connect to what's most divine for you. It's so easy to do that. And then your heart just opens, and the things that you really care about, you pour into the light and say, please help me with this. Please help my daughter with this. Please help the world with this. This is what I am asking for. And you let that permeate through you. Because not only are you getting, right, you put your order in, and it's not like, okay, put the order in, and then that's just all happening around you, outside you. But can you feel how it's in you? Those things you ask for and their solutions will come forth from you as you are as balanced as you can be. Can you accept that idea? Just the idea? Or the idea of the idea? How far back do you need to go? Go as far back as you need to go, as distant as possible. That keeps you linked to that you are part of this. You are one with all, which means you have a purpose and you're following it and you're asking for help and you're listening to it and you're doing it. And you are important. And so you've got to take care of yourself. So I know I'm big talky today, but I want to say one more thing that one of my friends sent me. He was Ellen Cohen. Ellen sends me the greatest things. And it was this man who was saying, when you come to Earth, you are handed this little human. It's like, that's your human. Treat it kindly. So remember, this is your little human. Treat yourself kindly. All right. We'll softly accept that. Okay, so fun things to do. So if we're accepting ourselves, what's a good one for that? Let's see. Well, we want to do connecting with heaven and earth. Okay, that's what we'll do. So, of course, if you feel moved to do a different practice movement from healing movement from Master Lin, or any of the ones, then you go ahead and do that. But if you want to follow with me, I've got my hands up over my head. It's like I'm holding a giant beach ball. Move around if you need to, just to get yourself feeling really solid. Even though we're between being and not being, but our form is holding itself effortlessly. Okay, hey, there you go. So hold yourself effortlessly. We'll take the solid word and change its definition. You're holding this beautiful ball, like a beach ball. Is it a ball of light? What is it for you? And you breathe in and you slowly lower at the knees. Just really, really micro moves down. And then when you're ready to breathe out, you slowly go the other direction. And let's just experience what happens. This one, I'll give you a little info and then we'll be quiet. I'm going to put the timer on. Oh, we are so behind, and that's okay. If you need to go, off you go. Otherwise, this is a longer practice today. And allow yourself to feel the chi moving. Is the chi moving up and down in your body? Kind of like, oh my gosh, what is that? Like it's rocking from one direction to the other, but slowly and gently. Can you feel tension unwinding? What if you thought of yourself as something that's woven together, right? And you know how you get a sweater and then dang, you pull it, you get a pull because your ring or something. Well, what if those aches are just these little pulls in your sweater? And as you move up and down and you bring in the peace and you release the anxiety, these little, your yarn, your strings, the tapestry that makes you, are back in place. They're not frayed. They're not torn. They're not twisted. Back in place. And all you're doing is moving up and down and feeling peaceful. Smile on your face. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. Feel the warmth. Feel the warmth going from like the fire of the heart, warming up the water system, your kidneys, your bladder, all of that, and even going through your bloodstream. Be nice and warm to the tips of your fingers. Notice what's happening. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to smile from the inside out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I'm going to let us do this for another 2.5 minutes, and I will endeavor to not speak. We'll take our hands facing outward. If this is so fabulous for you and you want to continue, then go ahead and continue. And then just remember to harvest your chi when you are done. If you're ready to come together with me, bring your hands slowly down. See what you can feel. I am like on fire right now. And if you want to, you could put your hands, one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower dantian. I've got my right here came, and then my left one went here. It just happened, so I'm sharing it with you. Maybe you can feel the chi moving through and through the body, and then through the other arm, and then through the body, and then through the other arm. And when you're ready, bring both hands to the lower dantian, or you can have them on the sides, and just visualize all the chi you cultivated, all the healing, and bring in all the sensations, because if you bring them all in, oh, sorry. My reminder's going on. If you bring all the sensations in, then you're not leaving any part of you out. And when you're ready, you spin that ball of light, and you let it spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. And it goes from a gigantic ball down, down, condensing down, condensing down. This is your vitality, your chi, your medicine for what you asked for. into a tiny, it turns into a little tiny, it's like a Disney thing. It turns into a little tiny energy pill, and you tuck it deep behind the navel, and then you take your time opening your eyes, you take your time rubbing your hands, you take your time. See, I have a lot of alarms that go after this, reminding me what to do. And that's okay. And you let the chi lotion come to your hands and on your face so everyone can see, and you don't have to feel like I can't let anyone see me. What if you let yourself see you first, or at the same time? All right, if you want to continue, let's just tap, soothing, saying, great job, wow, I'm so grateful, and feel the inside and the outside, the light and the form, and how you are so connected, you're so put together, you're so aligned, body, mind, spirit, soul. You rub and you tap, and you feel the chi flowing through you. And you tap a cup at the top of your knees, and just love your legs. Oh my gosh, they help so much. And if you need help with your legs, you love them even more. And then if you're not pregnant, come up on the toes and down on the heels. And feel yourself again. Feel that connection. Feel the vibration. When your heels go down, you don't just slam or anything. But when your heels go down, you feel the vibration going to the earth, and you feel it going up through the heavens. And this is also actually good for bone density. So there you go. All right. If anyone is still there, thank you for staying with me. And I am so grateful. Let's bring our 10,000 hands plus our 2 hands up. Accept the gifts of the universe. Feel that like it's just you are getting poured into. So stay here as long as you want until you feel that all the gifts have been piled in for now. And then close it with your hands. And here, I'm scooting down a little so you can see me. So you tap your hands gently on your head. Accept the gifts of the universe. Bring them down through you. And when we get to waist height, we're not bending at the waist, so use the hips, okay? So bend at the hips, and we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember the 3, because you're thanking here with your mind, and then with your voice, and then with your heart. Okay. And I send you many, many blessings. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.